Today marks the official end of the COVID emergency declaration. After 3 years, COVID is no longer the threat it once was. But as WSAV's Daisy Kershaw tells us, health experts want to remind you this doesn't mean the virus is gone.
So it's very likely that we're going to see COVID from time to time, just like we see the flu. However, it's also very likely that the majority of people are going to do well. We have treatments, we have prevention, we have vaccines, and we're ready to take care of people when they do get sick, more so than we've ever been.
After 3 years, the COVID emergency declaration has officially ended. And for healthcare professionals, it marks an important milestone in the fight against COVID-19.
And it was a very difficult time for many people in healthcare. And when you look back at it, it was very traumatizing to a lot of my colleagues. You know, all of us that I know somebody that died from COVID.
While the end of the emergency era does signal a substantial and important decrease in cases, hospitalizations, and deaths, doctors want to remind the public this doesn't mean COVID is gone.
It's very likely that we're going to see COVID from time to time, just like we see the flu. However, it's also very likely that the majority of people are going to do well. We have treatments, we have prevention, we have vaccines.
Still, for many in the healthcare profession, there's relief knowing COVID is no longer the threat it once was, especially for residents who were just starting their career when the pandemic hit.
I think, for me at least, it's a big sense of relief. I'd hope other people feel the same because it shows that we can get through some of these challenging times.
Overall, health experts say while COVID isn't over, they're feeling good about where we are now.
But I think that, again, cautiously optimistic because we've seen since the peak of the Omicron surge, when things were really, really bad, we've seen about 92% decrease in cases since then. We've seen about an 80% decrease in hospitalizations and about an 80% decrease in deaths.
The important thing was, as a community, we came together, everybody supported each other, and we were able to get through this.
Daisy Kershaw, WSAV News 3, on your side.